I'm sponsored by God.
Starring Tye Sheridan, Olivia Cooke, Ben Mendelsohn, some other people. Ready Player One is directed by Steven Spielberg and is based on the novel written by Ernest Cline called Ready Player One. And basically, this whole story revolves around this virtual reality system known as the Oasis, where basically the world is basically run through this virtual reality game sort of thing. Basically, the real world is kind of sucky. The environment's gone to crap. Everybody's lonely. Everything kind of sucks, and so everybody goes into the Oasis, and so they can be somewhere else. They can be somebody else. And the main character, Wade Watts, played by Tye Sheridan, is a guy who is one of these fellow Oasis gamers, and the creator of the game, James Halliday, he decides that whenever he dies, he planted an Easter egg in the Oasis, and whoever finds this Easter egg gains full control of the Oasis and gets like $1 trillion. And it's whenever he dies, he leaves this message for everybody to go and figure it out, to try and find the Easter egg through this whole these series of trials that he puts everybody through. And it's an incredible idea for a story. I remember when I read the book about 2 years ago, I was like, wow, this is one of the most original stories I've ever read. And I was like, that it's an incredible book. And I was like, if Steven Spielberg pulls off the movie, then that is going to be a triumph like no other. And well, gotta be honest with you, Steven Spielberg is incredible. Yeah, he pulled it off. He pulled off this whole gig. Ready Player One is a sci-fi masterpiece. Absolutely, you should absolutely go and see it. Tye Sheridan is a great lead. Olivia Cooke is great. Ben Mendelsohn, Mark Rylance, all of these names, terrific across the board. This book got the characters of the story right, like 100%. The book, it made some significant. The movie made some significant changes from the book. However, I will say that although the book and movie are a little bit different, they are equal in quality. I think that the changes that were made for the movie, I think, worked. And so I really think this is a situation where you have a great book in Ready Player One and a great movie in Ready Player One, and they are both great, but they're different. And that's a dream scenario. If you want to see my more in-depth thoughts on Ready Player One, you can check out my review of Ready Player One. It's one of the first videos I ever did on this channel. I had a shaved head, whole 9 yards. I was real kind of goofy back then. I still am, but I wasn't as good as talking to cameras as I am now. Yeah, you should check it out. You'll have a blast, hopefully. Hopefully you won't cringe too much watching that book review, but if you want to check it out. Other thoughts on the movie? It's unbelievable. The special effects are incredible. When you enter the Oasis, the virtual reality, they got it completely right. In the book, basically, it's described as, you can tell that something's a little off whenever you're in the Oasis. Like, it's not completely real, but it looks pretty real. And the movie got that dead on perfectly. I was blown away by this movie. It really is, in my opinion, it is the best sci-fi movie probably in the last 5 years. Probably. It's one of the best ever, honestly. It's super funny. You'll know, like the opening, there's a chase scene with some cars and vehicles towards the beginning of the movie. You're going to be blown away by it. If you're not blown away by it, then you're crazy. Okay, you're just crazy. But you will be blown away by it. It'll blow your mind, and you'll be like, all right, this is going to be a movie that I'm going to watch many more times. There's so many 80s references because the guy who created the game was a big 80s guy, and just everything in this movie worked. I'm overjoyed about it. I don't know about you. Well, you probably haven't seen it, but if you have seen it, awesome. You've joined the club. I'm overjoyed by this adaptation. Also, the movie, there are a couple somewhat political messages in the book that are really quite heavy-handed, and the way Steven Spielberg handled those messages in this movie I thought was really classy. He made them far more subtle and not so you know, jamming down your throat as in the book. I mean, just go and see Ready Player One. Like, I'm serious. It is incredible. I've said incredible more than any other word in this review, but it's incredible. Ready Player One gets an A+. It's a masterpiece. It is a literal masterpiece. It's one for the books, guys. It is one for the books. I do realize that most of this review is just being me blabbering and stuttering about how much I like this movie. But you know, whenever I walked out of the film, I was like, I can't contain myself. I'm not gonna like be all structured and make a ton of edits and specific points. I'm just gonna blabber to a camera. That's what I've done. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Anyways, guys, go and see Ready Player One. It'll change your life. Well, it probably won't change your life, but I mean, it's just so good. And the message at the end, the core message of the movie, it's so great. It is very timely. It's something that we need in this society. It really is. Like, it's terrific. 100% fantastic. Anyways, guys, if you've seen Ready Player One, please let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Whatever you gotta say, any questions you want to ask, anything, what you thought of the book, please leave any thoughts at all that you have about the movie or the book in the comment section below. If you haven't seen Ready Player One, please go and see Ready Player One. It'll make your day better, okay? It just will. Also, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to your friends about the channel. Make sure to check out Is That You, Jesus? It was a short film I dropped yesterday. It's really more of a mockumentary where I play a cult leader who thinks that he's Jesus Christ. It's really funny. I'm very proud of it. I dropped it yesterday on Easter. I think you'll get a kick out of it. I'll leave an end screen for it whenever I do my little outro. And yeah, guys, just have a good week. And please, never forget to be